retribution. Oh yeah, we want retribution. Yeah, we ran out of patience. Boil up with a cold hard hatred. I can feel the vibration. Feet in the streets, it's a new sensation. I wanna break faces on the pavement. I wanna make greatness look complacent. Adrenaline awakened, I can taste it. We can make an impact, grab and then take it. Like a disease, bring them to their knees. Takes a thing to see.
Hello, hello. Happy Friday, May 29th, and the weather is blah, blah, blah. Okay. Everybody, please be patient. I'm doing this alone, and StreamYard is way different looking for me. So, High Love Ulta was first, y'all, and my Lady Spitfire. Hi, Kelly. SR. Beautiful Glamour D. My bestie Spitfire. Pam, good to see you again. Hope you're doing good. Ulta will be making typos. Please allow her to do so. Georgette, hello. Did I say hello, Kelly? If I didn't, hello again. Everybody's dancing. The intro was made a long time ago. I need a new one. I don't know how to make an intro. Little Devil, hello. Welcome in. My Grace, welcome in. And I think that should be it for now. So I just want to talk for a few minutes before my panel guest pops up. And before that happens, I want to first of all say that I'm here to speak for myself, nobody else. The chat's going to be heavily moderated. I don't need any nastiness. I'm in a good headspace. My older brother is awake. He's alert, eyes open, moving around. He's doing much better. So I'm in a good headspace. I'm very happy. And I got to thank all of you because you all are responsible for that. So many people help pray for my brother, even people who don't like me. And it means the world, no matter who it's coming from. If they've got the heart to pray for you, then it's welcome. So, yeah. So that part's doing good. And yeah, I'm just so happy. Thank you, Kelly. Yeah. Okay. I'm going to start this. I'll be talking to Tabby here. So just let me go slow with this so I can get it out the right way. Everybody knows we had a huge falling out. It happened over 2 years ago. When it happened, it was painful for both my side, and Tabby was very hurt too. We all loved each other, and then, stuff happens. Because we were all hurt, because I was hurt, I did things I shouldn't have done. There was a couple of troll accounts that I had made that never went real life, but was more of picking, poking. And no matter what I made the troll account for, it was wrong. I regret lashing out the way I did, but it happened. And I've apologized to Tabby. I don't feel that hate in my heart. I don't want it in my heart. We stopped reacting to that subject a long time ago. Stopped making troll accounts, just stopped talking about it. And even, Tabby got quiet too. So even if you try to let it go, it's like the rest of YouTube won't let you let it go. So the anger just lingers, you know. But there comes a point where you got to do some self healing and figure out that the hate just makes things worse or grown. There's no reason we should be acting like children. I have done plenty of things on this platform I'm not proud of, but none of it's been recent. I've stopped all that. It makes YouTube miserable. I like to log on and not hear my name in the middle of bullshit. Lately, it's in the middle of bullshit. That's my fault for spending 2+ years in a place where I felt happy, really good people. Um, but there's other things you experience that make you just want to be out of it. Like being blamed for something you did when you weren't even there to hear any of the details. So that'll stop you from going into a voice chat because you don't want to hear any details, because that way you can't be blamed for them. So there's the first step of backing away. There's the less moderating, none of my fancy fonts, all that came to a stop too. And that was just another step towards the door. The day that started, I was listening to a live stream and I agreed with something Cheesy Mary said, clapping hands to her always. She's fair. She's always fair. I put it in the wrong spot. Okay, so I deleted it and put it in the right spot. It was seen. It was assumed that that was taking place because I was talking mad shit somewhere, and that's not what was happening. Did I care to go live and correct it? No. I didn't want any, I didn't want the friendship no more. So there was no need. Okay. I was quiet for a long time. And it just got, it gets brought back up, and I'm tired of it. Um, Pardon me for not watching chat. I'm trying to get this out. The troll accounts stopped. I do believe I had two. Um, it just got, it wasn't necessary anymore. It wasn't solving anything. It was more trouble than it was even worth. A lot of time's passed. A lot of healing has done, and that's a positive thing. This picture, this is what I'm here to address. Of a headstone. I'm going to claim accountability for that because I was there when things were being found, you know. I am guilty of saving that picture. And what I did was take this story that we had been shown and put it in the story, explaining it to a certain owner of a very small, very private, supposedly, Discord that didn't exist. That's what I'm guilty of, telling a story, showing that picture, and that's totally unacceptable, and I'm ashamed. I am remorseful. I feel awful for anything that caused. because I'm guilty too. You know, I'm guilty of sitting there listening to things and talking about things myself. I don't do that no more. I have a very small group. You learn on YouTube that, I mean, as far as even something that health wise goes, they take it and they turn it into something against you. But anyway, I'm guilty of that. I was usually there when these things were happening. I'm responsible for checking or trying to vet some of this stuff. But it was never put on YouTube by Rachel. I didn't expect a picture to come out of a very tiny, secure, private Discord and to be turned into a YouTube account. That was not my intention. I didn't know that was going to happen. But we do know who did it. All I'm going to say is she'll never take accountability for it. She doesn't take accountability for anything. She's always innocent, and it's always somebody else's fault. And I am at fault for doing stupid shit. You want to hit the panel? I hope everybody's okay in chat. This isn't easy to do, but I owe that to Tabby. And I'm so sorry. I can't take it back. All I can do is move on and not act that way anymore. And I agree with this. We all need friendship and lift it up and support it. It warms the soul for us all to chat again. But the love I felt from this community for my brother was completely unexpected. And greatly appreciated, more than anybody will ever know. So let's move on to the next step here. And we have Tabby on my panel. Hi, Tabby.
Hello, can you hear me okay?
Yeah, I can hear you.
All
Everybody
right.
in chat here, Miss Tabby, okay?
Oh, what did I just do?
Train. It's train
Yeah.
time.
Did you miss the train?
I have one myself. Were you listening, Tabby?
I was, and thank
Okay.
you very much for that. Hmm.
I own it. I am sorry that I lashed out at you that way, but I was hurt losing that friendship.
Hmm.
That meant a lot because Tabby, I loved you like a sister and it just hurt. So, and I know you were hurt too.
Yes, it ruined me. It really did.
And I can't take it back. All I can do is take a look at myself and say, that's rotten, that's awful, that's vicious and unacceptable. And I not do that anymore. I've
Hmm.
apologized to you, Tabby, and you accepted it, but I wanted people to hear this out of my own mouth. I own my stuff.
Hmm.
When somebody else takes the blame for me, I correct it. Okay, where everybody can hear it. I don't let people take the blame for me.
Right.
There's nothing being put out on me new because I haven't been doing anything.
Right.
Not even in the Discord. Discord.
Hmm.
Just keeping to my small little group. And the last step out the door happened, and I'm like, I don't care to fix it. This is
Hmm.
where I was going anyway, so, let it be.
Yeah.
So I don't even care to address that person anymore. I'm moving on. Let her do what she needs to do.
Hmm.
And now I want you to have this moment to say what you need to say. And Tabby, you can say whatever you need to say. I'm prepared for you to express to me how hurt you were. I'm
Okay.
prepared to hear it. So, I mean, whatever you have to say tonight, it's your go. So go ahead.
Yeah, I don't know how to describe the hurt um, when our friendship broke up. It was a hurt that y- you can't explain it. It was like I had lost my parents all over again, my mom all over again. You know, um,
Yeah.
you guys were my sisters. You guys were pretty much my life. We were always on the phone, always talking, and it was like I didn't know how to go on. Um, and then to see the troll accounts and the back and forth about the other thing, and
Hmm.
it hurt, and I lashed out too, and I said things and did things that I shouldn't have done.
And it's forgiven. And that's what I'm really hoping for from you. Just forgiveness so we can let it go and
Hmm.
move on. And if it's brought up, it won't be by us. You know what I mean? It'll be them starting it all over again.
Right, right, because I
We're
don't want to bring it up.
right. It's over. It's done. It was years ago.
Hmm.
Um, I'm adult enough to apologize. Hi, Virgo. I haven't seen you in a long time. And if there's anything you want to dress up here, Tabby, you got the stage. Anything
Okay.
else?
I did want to address this morning's live. I came in there a little hot because I had just woke up. Of course, I'm 3 hours behind most of you, time wise. And the first thing I turn on my phone, that's being talked about again, my child. And I'm just getting tired of hearing it. I have to relive the pain all over again every time. And she has no she has no idea the pain that comes with losing a child and what a mother will say or do when somebody is downing a parent. Um, I don't know, Purple, if you've ever heard of open adoption. You might want to educate yourself on that. But for one, it's none of your business. I never brought it to YouTube before you did. So, and if you have proof that I did, please bring it forward. Yeah, Pooh, I live right by the train tracks. But I girl, you have a black heart. You have a black heart because I'm those kids' mother, and I still have contact with them. And if either one of my daughters or my son heard the way you talk about their brother, yeah, they would be upset. Yeah, they would be hurt. Do you think I want my kids hurt? I don't. But I will do anything for my children, including my deceased one. And whatever it takes to shut your mouth, I'm going to do. Now, will I make a deal with you? No. No. You gave me like an ultimatum this morning, and I refuse to make a deal with you. I never make a deal with the devil. But I forgive Ray Ray for what she did with the picture. I don't. forgive Purple because she did it just to, like Kim said, stab me in the back. Just put the knife in a little further and a little further.
It's got to stop.
Yeah. Um, because I hope she never feels this pain that us mothers that lost a child feel, because it never goes away.
Hmm.
It may look like in our faces that it's gone away, but it's not. You know, when you see something that your child liked, like the red M&Ms, your stomach drops because you're like, that's what he liked. That was his favorite thing. And you know that you can't like give him that anymore or whatever. And so you can feel your stomach drop. It's weird. But and then you feel guilty for being happy. You feel guilty for doing stuff. And that's because your child isn't there to do it with you. If I'm making any sense at all.
Well, it makes sense.
Yeah.
There's an empty spot. It's empty.
There is, and that's my baby. That's my youngest out of four, that I lost. I mean, yeah, we were told that he wasn't going to live a full life, but we were told he wasn't going to live past 5, and he made it to 19 and a half. I mean, that's a good lifespan for, him when they didn't expect him to be here that long. So I'm nervous. I don't know what all to say, but
It's okay. Take a deep breath. Take your time.
but yes, Ray, Lady Spitfire, and Buckeye and I have all talked, and we've all come to an agreement and understanding.
Mm.
It needs to end. It needs to end. And with these ladies, I would have done anything to be okay with them again. And I was so happy when I got a message. It's like giddy kind of, but with Purple, I don't ever want her to, I don't care what happens. I don't ever want her to apologize to me because I won't accept it. Unfortunately, the way I feel, I may never leave her alone. I'm just being honest with you guys.
That's up to you, Tabby.
You know, um, she's told a bunch of lies, like Bob is an RSO, that he did time in prison for being an RSO, which is not true. I want proof on that. But see, when I did dox her, and yes, I'm admitting to doxing her, I had told her ahead, all I want you to do is apologize to Bob for lying on him, and nothing will happen. And you know what she told me? Fuck you. Pretty much.
Was that this morning?
No. This was when I doxed her.
Oh, okay.
When I put out the docs, she had said pretty much fuck you. And so that came out. I did not see any minor child's name on that. But I am admitting I could have missed it. But I didn't see it. And I know her son's name.
Mm-hmm.
But all you had to do was apologize to Bob. Purple, you used to like Bob. You guys used to joke around all the time. And I've had his background run. Ziggy ran it. I asked her to. She didn't do it for her own. I asked her to do it, and there's nothing on it. There's nothing on it.
Right.
And if you're going to come out here and say somebody's an RSO, I think you should have proof.
What's that mean, Boo? No minor child on their Tabby.
I'm sorry, I missed that one. Hold on.
I got it highlighted. There was no minor child on their Tabby. I saw it. I'm not sure what Pooh means.
I didn't think so either. What she's meaning is on the paper that I doxed Purple on. Purple keeps saying that her youngest, her teenager, was on that paper. and it's not true.
Okay.
Now, could her adult children have been on there? Of course, but they're adults.
Hmm.
I knew that I did not dox a minor, and she keeps saying that I did. She even said that in this morning's live. If you re-listen to it, you'll hear it. She even
Um,
doxed my minor child. Thank.
I I didn't hear all of her this morning. I've had a lot going on. I've listened to her where I can here and there. Um, Instead of there being a bunch of Susan recordings in my YouTube, now there's a bunch of purple recordings. Um, I'm going to protect my ass. I'm not gonna be blamed for shit I didn't do. If I did something, I'll own it.
Mhm.
Tabby, remember you came to me once and you asked me, Ray Ray, do you know who made that Facebook page? Because that Facebook
Mhm.
page hurt your fucking feelings. What
Yes,
did I tell you?
you admitted to doing it, and
Mm-hmm.
you walked me through while you deleted it. I watched you delete it, literally from Facebook.
Yeah. But I could have said, I don't know who did it.
Hmm.
Uh, Tom, Dick, Harry, or Jane did it.
Hmm.
No, I said, yeah, Tabby, it was me. I know who did it. It was me. And
Hmm.
I own it. When I've done something, I own it.
Right.
So this is me trying to own the responsibility of taking a picture and putting it somewhere where I had no business even saving it to my fucking phone.
Yeah. Well,
So all I can do is just tell you how sorry I am and let go of all that and just move on, you know?
yeah. And I get, I get we were hurt, and I did things that were unforgivable too, and I own that as well. Thank you, Glamady. And there was also somebody else that said the same thing. I
I'm
wanted to
bad
thank
at
Little Miss Sharon. Little
I'm
Miss
bad at
Sharon,
highlighting things. I'm sorry.
really.
Yeah,
But they, huh?
I'm just bad at highlighting. Yeah. I try
Yeah,
to not focus on chat too much so I don't get sidetracked.
right, right. And that's what I'm kind of doing too. But I want to thank everybody that has given their condolences, and you know, um, but it's hard to explain to a person that hasn't gone through that type of loss, um, how it actually feels.
Oh yeah, I get it.
And of course, they have no idea. They're like, well, I didn't go through it. Who cares? Just another day. It's not, because to this day, I still think about him. I still look at the sky, and I can see him in the clouds. And, I know he's not in a wheelchair anymore. He's up there running around, which he couldn't do here on Earth. Um, and I know I'm going to see him again someday. But with somebody bashing me and talking about things that they don't know, that makes it hurt all that much more going through life to wait till I do see him, you know.
Yeah.
Um, but and yeah, that live with the pictures did hurt. I cried for a while. Of course, I'm a crybaby, so I did. But there was nothing I could do about it, you know. Um,
I know, Tabby.
but
I did not bring it to YouTube.
right, I know.
I
Hmm.
This tiny little invisible non-existent Discord was supposed to be secure, private,
Yep.
and I didn't expect that to happen.
Yeah, and that does happen in hers, and it always has, you know. But if she can get a hold of a picture, boy, she'll save every single one just for a later date.
I
She
don't
doesn't
know.
even need it right then. She'll save it for a later date.
Yeah, well, I
And
don't know what to say about all that.
yeah. But we're just gonna, yeah, we're gonna move on. We're gonna do the best that we can. And um, you are wrong, Purple. By the way, we weren't talking before, much before you guys' fallout. I mean, we did have that one phone call, but it's not like we were messaging each other or anything like that. So you're wrong there. But we are going to be grown-ups and we are going to get through this.
I'm already healing, and I hope you are too.
Yeah.
You
Yeah,
know, and
absolutely.
that's why we didn't say, Tabby, we need an apology. We came to you
Hmm.
to start burying this
Yes. And I
but
was
we're
so
tired
excited.
of it. Well,
Yeah.
I'm
I saw
happy
your
it's
message
worked
and I was
out.
like, yeah, I was like, yeah. It's okay, Harper. Um, I
Harper.
mean, yeah, Harper. She said, Tabby, I'm sorry I sat in Purple's chat when some of this happened
Um,
and never said anything about it being wrong. It was, and I wish I would have spoke out. I'm sorry. Um, I can, I mean, I was mad at the chats that would sit in there back then and listen to her lies. Nobody called her out for only having text messages as proof. Um, Nobody said anything like that. And if I came to my channel with text messages for proof, somebody'd be like, hey, bitch, that's stupid. you know, you can't use those as proof of something like this kind of thing.
yeah.
But um I don't know what else to say. But the people that sit in there now that they know that what she's done, I have no time for. No time for.
Yeah,
Um
that everybody's going through something right now.
yeah,
Everybody I know is going through something. And
yeah.
which means we're not gonna get on YouTube and sit there and fucking rip somebody's ass every night. We're trying to focus on our own lives and our own situations
Hmm.
before YouTube even is a thought. So I've gotten a
Yeah.
lot better with that. Um Everybody remembers the crazy Ray Ray that flipped out. Well, Ray Ray was taking Chantix. Look it
Mhm.
up. That's all I gotta say.
Right.
Um, I don't act like that no more. You know,
Yeah.
I don't respond to things anymore. I reached out to my doctor for help.
Hmm.
So, yeah. Um, yeah, I'm in a good headspace. And I just, like what Pooja said, I want to choose happiness for myself as well and for everybody around me.
Yeah. Facts. You're right, proud Marine Mom. Um, I just want happiness. That's all I want for as long as I'm going to be here left. But you know, um, I just want happiness. You know,
Hmm.
and I've been watching a lot of those life after life after yeah afterlife shows, and lately just to see maybe what I might be expecting on the other side and how soon I might see my family. I'm
Hmm.
stupid, but it's
It's
just
not
something.
stupid. It's not stupid. Everybody wonders what happens after this part of our life. What's next?
Yeah, and we know that people have actually died and came back, so they had to have seen something.
My brother died and
Yeah,
came back, and I have questions.
yeah,
Right
and
now, he's childlike, though. He's alert and
oh,
all that, but he's childlike, so
a
it's gonna
little,
be a long road. But
yeah,
I
yeah.
got my brother back.
Just know that I've heard on those shows that when when they come back, nobody's there to talk to him because they don't believe him. So be there for him if he wants to talk about something like that. Just be there for him, and I know
Oh,
you will.
absolutely, yeah.
Yeah.
Hospice taught me that when we were taking care of my sister when she was passing. They were, if she sees something or people in her room, just agree with her, and it was hard to see, but yeah.
Yeah, yeah, just be there. Let him talk about anything he wants, and I guarantee he's going to be telling you what he saw because they all do. And I would
Uh,
too.
yeah, yeah. He, I just as a test, I was sitting there rubbing his head, and I started singing the ABCs. And he's just staring me in my eyes, and his mouth is moving and saying the ABCs. So
Oh,
he's still there, he knows his ABCs. And that was just a sweet moment with my older brother because I have no family. My brother and I have been estranged for years, and off and on.
mhm.
And this
Yeah.
time I was looking for him because I felt something was wrong, and I told Brad that. And it just happened to be around the time that they started trying to find me for him.
Oh,
So I felt something was wrong. And when
mm,
it's a sibling, they say that can happen.
mhm.
Hi, Kim. Hair appointment. Got some pretty new hairdo. Will you drive safe? It's wet here. I don't know how it is in Colorado, but
You were looking for him when just before our friendship ended.
yeah,
Um, yeah, I remember you saying something
yeah.
that you're going to start
He's
looking for him.
he witnessed our father um,
Mhm.
unaliving himself, and my brother was like 11.
Yeah.
It was in a very tragic way, and he started acting out, but then when our mother was murdered, after that, he lost it. And
Mhm.
chemical dependency, you know, DREGS, just anything to kill those demons. And
Yeah.
now this is a life changing experience. And I'm hoping that none of those urges come back if he does completely,
Yeah.
rehabilitate. I just pray to God that those habits are forgotten or just not
Yeah.
even, yeah.
Not put back in his brain because he deserves the rest of his life to have happy thoughts and have a happy life, not be bogged down by all those bad memories.
Yeah, I told him
Yeah.
it's time for us to be happy because we ain't got long left. Thank you, Kelly.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, he's all I
Um,
got left. So,
yeah. And that's what I'm thinking too, because all I have left is my two sisters. My one sister lives out of state and the other one lives here. And I'm super close to the one that lives here, as you know, Ray Ray. And she's
hmm
like my life now because I don't
yeah,
have any other family.
yeah, I know how that feels. You kind of cling,
Yep.
you know. And now I
Yep.
feel that I have a responsibility. When my sister was dying, we didn't have a good relationship, but somebody had to take care of her, so I forgave her for all the bad things and just focused on
Hmm.
what was happening and dealing with it.
Yeah.
Thank you,
And
Glenna. He already is a miracle. It really is. And I got to tell you, a lot of this has restored my faith in God.
yeah, yeah, I believe that.
So it's a happy thing, y'all. My
Hmm.
brother's awake, and that's a good thing. So,
Yeah, for what happened, yeah, it is a good thing. And I even showed Bob, I was like, look, he's awake.
mm, those eyes
Mhm.
being wide open like that. You see,
Yeah,
Kim, that's mending fences, moving on, and
being
the
adult,
childish, yeah, the mean girl high school bullshit is not for me. I'm fixing to be 53.
something.
Old enough to lose count. 53, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, 53. So I ain't got no more time for that in my life. So
Yeah, we don't need all that hostility and stress and,
thank you,
don't.
Kim or Kelly. Wait, yeah, Kelly. I'm sorry. Chat's jumping.
And thank
Um,
you so much, Kim, for everything that you said on that panel in the last couple days. Um, it really means a great deal to me because she is just hell bent on the fact that I am no longer a mother. And
you're always a mother, no matter what. Even
yeah,
if they're gone, you're still their mother.
yeah,
You gave
and
birth, so
right. And we have contact all the time, and they call me mom, and you know she has no idea what goes on. Just like I have no idea what goes on with her kids.
Mhm.
I don't ask those questions. So, and even when we were friends, I never asked her about her kids. So, she had mentioned like their ages at one time, and that was when she first started, but that was it.
Mhm.
For a long time, I didn't even know her kids' names.
It just all needs to stop, the kid thing, like,
Mm-hmm.
I don't know Tony very well, but I feel bad for her because her child can't rest in peace, because
Mm-hmm.
even when one person drops it, it's like somebody else brings it back up, and she's gotta
Mm-hmm.
feel it all over again, and I can't
Mm-hmm.
imagine what that feels like.
Oh, it's
Um,
hell.
I can't imagine what it feels like to have a child of 19 pass away. My babies were still, in the womb. Well, they didn't even make it to the womb, they were too ectopic, so they had to take them.
Mm,
Um, no kids, and that's hard to deal with through your life, but,
yeah,
it just wasn't meant to be, so.
yeah. And I'm sorry, I've always been sorry that you had to go through that because I couldn't imagine that, a life without children totally. Um, but you've got your husband, you've got your fur babies.
Oh,
I
yeah.
don't I don't know how many of those you have now, but
Well, I've got 4. I've got Bowie, we've got Mama Cat, we've got Shelby, and then we've got Tabby.
oh.
And we still got the Tabby. We didn't change her name or anything like that. She is, the crazy one of the group. We give her that.
Anybody named Tabby is crazy. Come on.
Do you climb curtains too?
I think, yep, I have. All the way to the ceiling. Gosh.
Yeah, I got them, and that's all I need. And my
Yeah.
brother. So, um, yeah, we're letting it go, y'all. We're moving on. We're trying to heal, and I hope everybody else is doing the same. You know,
Hmm. Hmm.
don't let those words cut that come from a black heart. Um, don't know what else to say about that.
Yeah. And
Um,
Lady Spitfire and I have talked. Buckeye and I have talked. We've all talked, and
mm,
we've all buried this, and it's going to stay buried.
mm-hmm. That's where we
Um,
want it.
yeah. We're going to be adults, and we're going to get along, and I don't know. You can tell I'm nervous.
You're okay, but can you listen back to that?
Uh, Figure out how to do this here.
Take time. It ain't nothing. It was just a little message.
All right. Get back to
Glamour,
comment.
those losses are what made me who I am today. Don't want people
Yeah.
to hurt like that, so
Right.
I don't want to be nasty, mean girl, bullshit. Tabby knows
Yeah.
what a sweetheart I can be.
Yes, I do.
Because when I love you hard. Ooh, that
Yep.
sounded bad. Um,
Yeah, but Lady Spitfire's that way too. Lady Spitfire was very much one of my best friends, and
yeah,
loyal to a T. Loyal to a T.
yeah,
You know,
she
she
is.
would, yeah, she would help me with everything, and um, I appreciate everything she's done as well.
I don't. I just want to say. I mean, I'm only speaking for myself here,
Yeah.
for the most part. But Lady Spitfire, we were worried about her. It hurt her so bad that, I mean, it hurt us all. It was devastating, but it was
Hmm.
extra hard on her.
Mm.
Yeah. So
I'm sorry.
no, we're all sorry for everything. So
I would have.
this is where where we need to be, fixing it.
Yeah. And I would have never wanted you guys to go through any pain like that or anything. And um, I mean, me, who cares? But you guys, I didn't want you guys to go through that.
I get it. And the way people react to this live, I won't be watching whoever has something to say. This wasn't done for anybody else, just the people in this situation. And I wanted everybody to witness Rachel taking accountability for being vile and lashing out. Tabby, all my heart, I'm sorry.
Thank you. And you're forgiven. You are
Thank
very
you.
forgiven.
Thank you. Now, see, y'all, that's what adults do, right? That right there.
Yep. Yep. And Glamma, I think up above you had said something. God, it was in the beginning of the live, and I wasn't on stage yet, but um, I like you, Glamma D, and I'm not taking anything out on anybody that was in the past lives that sat and listened to anything or played along with her. It's right now when there's so much coming out about it and she's admitting things, well, kind of. Um, when you can sit in that chat now, I have nothing to do with you.
Yeah, the people that can support, like even what little bit I heard today, uh how can you? How can you sit there with a wrench? And a lot of these people are simping for her. They don't even know her.
Mm.
She's not in that tiny little group. They are nothing more than people with a wrench.
Yep.
I
And
don't,
they weren't even
yeah, I'm
here
just
for
gonna
the,
stop.
yeah, and they
Huh?
weren't even here for all that stuff. But they're standing by her side saying, she never lies. Darlene, you're crazy. I think that's your name. Um,
Mhm.
you sit there and say Purple doesn't lie, but that's all she does.
Well, I heard it today, and
Hmm.
I got it clipped. I mean, I ain't playing it, but she blamed
Hmm.
me while admitting it all the same time that she put it out. So I've got it
Yeah.
clipped.
Hmm.
It's in my pocket, and that's just, yeah.
Yep. And she knows where she got the information. She knows how she got the information, and she knows what she did with the information. So, you know. And someone in her chat said, well, if she put out the picture of the grave marker, then how did she know there were M&Ms on the gravestone? Because the gravestone was, by the time it all happened, the gravestone was there, which had the M&Ms on it. So of course she knew that the gravestone itself had M&Ms on it.
Hmm.
I don't know, but
Um,
uh,
I don't think that's the one I saved.
the M&Ms one,
I don't think that's the one I saved.
you might have saved the grave marker then.
That yeah, I think that's what it was. And
That was,
my memory might fail me. I'm here to
mm-hmm.
admit whatever I did, but I do think it was the grave marker.
Okay, the little black, it was like a little black name tag kind of thing, little
Yeah, it
square.
wasn't. Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, if it's shown that I did do it, then I'll own it. I don't remember sharing that one,
Mm-hmm.
but I do remember the marker,
And I could
which
have
is,
mentioned the M&Ms afterwards. Um,
well, we all knew. You told us, that he loved
mhm,
M&Ms and that the Red
he
one was his
did.
favorite. So
Yep.
that was, yeah.
But you know, after that live, I was so hurt that I did do a live, and I was like, "Hey, this is what they did, and this is, you know, what he liked, and things like that." I don't remember the exact what I said, but
Yeah.
um, he did love M&Ms, and there was I don't know if you remember the name of the channel that did the video on that. Do you remember?
I'd have
Was
to
it Clip?
think about it.
Okay.
I'd have to
I don't know if
think.
it was Mud or if it was, I can't remember the other name.
Yeah, I don't even remember seeing a mud channel. I say I don't go following all these things, all these people,
Right.
all these channels.
Mm-hmm.
So, and even in that chat over there now, there's tons of people I've never seen. So,
Yeah. Yeah. I see them because, of course, they like to zoom in on my leather face. They like to zoom in on my face and make fun of me. So
well, that's been done to me too.
you're beautiful, though. I know. I know. I called you a witch nose and other
Oh,
things.
it's okay. Like I said, it's
Mhm.
we're not children. We don't need to act like that anymore.
But see, somebody as beautiful as you, though, there's nothing that you can cut down. So I had to think of something.
It's all right. Now, what Glamma said, I will not blame the purple for my participation either. I chose that. I second that. That's a good way to say it. I didn't have to do anything.
Right. Who it could have been famous 333, but I think they got rid of all the videos. I could check though.
Yeah, I have nothing to do with that channel.
They did quite a few videos on me.
Well, I never
Bullshit
did
videos.
anything like that. No. We made I made troll accounts. I think there was two. But it was poking and making fun, childish, stupid bullshit. It was never anything. I don't think I
Major.
ever called you a brother humper.
No.
It was just poking.
Yeah. You didn't like the Brother Humper thing, so not when we were friends.
Well, it doesn't, I mean, it sounds nasty, so there's
Yeah.
that.
She makes everybody think he's my blood brother or something. But
Well,
oh, I just rubbed over my stitches. That hurt.
where you got stitches?
Um, I'm going through a research study for my psoriasis, and they actually got rid of it. But what they have to do twice is they have to do a biopsy of the area that had the psoriasis because they did one on week 1. Now it's week 18. Now that it's gone, they have to see the changes in the skin.
Oh, that's
Like,
good that it's gone.
yeah, it is gone.
I've
Um,
got a friend who deals with that, and she says it's miserable, dry, and itchy, and
it is. It
she's
is.
very self-conscious about it. She'll wear, like, long sleeves in the summer. I feel
Mhm.
so bad for her. But for whatever reason, they haven't found anything that'll get rid of it for her completely.
Oh gosh, I if this medicine could come out now, I would give you the name of it. But what is going to happen is I'm going through the research study now. Like I said, I'm on week 18, and then for 3 years I get the medicine for free.
Okay, cool.
So,
Free's
and that's
good.
the medicine that got rid of it.
Mhm.
If I can find out a name, I'll let you know for her for when it does come out because it's only a once every 6 months shot is what I think they're aiming for.
Mhm.
Once a year, maybe.
Well, dang, that's
And that,
good.
yeah, that would be good for her,
Well,
because I don't like shots. But boy, if I could get one once every 6 months, maybe once every year, I'd be
uh-huh.
golden, you
Yeah.
know?
I don't think she's afraid of needles. So,
Oh, and it
um,
only took maybe 2 weeks to go away after I started the shots.
well, that's good stuff then. See
Yeah,
what the name of that is, if you wouldn't mind.
yeah.
Proud Marine Mom. Hydrocortisone, 10 grease works amazing, gets in all the cracks and crevices. Interesting. Hydrocortisone 10 grease. Where do you get that? Is that like a Walmart thing or is that a prescription?
Which one? Wait,
Uh, what Proud Marine Mom was saying up there.
yeah.
Hi, Clint. What are you
I'm,
doing? I'll be sure to pop over there and watch you do some crafting soon. Good to see you. Walgreens, Walmart, anywhere. Okay. I'll tell Sharon
Henry's? I've never
if
seen
I
that.
hear from her again.
Yeah.
There's
10
already a live scheduled.
for purple.
Yep. What did
Of
I tell
course there.
y'all?
Yeah,
Which
of course
which
there is.
means because we are adult enough to sit here and have a conversation, you know, she is not
Hmm.
capable of that, I guess. So,
No, she's not. Not with
hey,
me.
Sam.
You see how she always says, "Well, I've apologized to Tony like crazy," but never once she apologize to me, and that's
Well,
because she hates me. And you know, but I wouldn't accept it anyway, so I don't care.
I get it.
Hi, PNW.
So, good to see you, Sam. Hope you're doing well. You are
Oh,
doing
proud.
such an amazing job on your channel, girl. You go.
Not the
I
cream.
sorry.
Oh, I'm sorry. Um,
Go ahead.
there's two different kinds. Proud Marine Mom.
Grease and
She said, not the cream, the grease.
the grease.
Hmm.
It's probably thicker, maybe, and more. S-
Like stays on easier.
yeah,
Like,
that's what I was
yeah.
looking for. Okay, Clint. Do you boo poo? Hello.
Who's this one saying gay in the chat?
I'm not even looking at that. I'm just completely let my mods moderate, and I told them no bullshit. Heavy
Okay.
moderation. I'm not dealing with it. This is
Yeah.
not. See, she's already wanting to do the back and forth.
Right.
My my point of this live was to show everybody that I'm grown up enough to apologize to Tabby in front of everybody and let it
Hmm.
go. So this is healing for us. You keep doing your vicious stuff. I record it, but I don't, you know,
Hmm.
whatever. Because she keeps blaming me for shit. So I record it.
Well, you know she's gonna say something about you tonight for having me up on your panel.
Well, that's fine. She can be hateful all she wants to. Purple, I'm not here being hateful to you. Okay? I enjoyed my time at your channel. There are, well, there were some really good people there. And, I felt at home there around these people. They were good people. I'm not doing this back and forth with you. You're not worth it. My focus right now is getting my brother closer to me. That way
Yes.
I can be there to take care of him too. And that's my focus. That and my
That's awesome.
healing and the healing of my friends.
Yeah.
So,
And first thing and foremost thing is your brother. First and
yes,
foremost.
yes, yes. Well, do you
And
woo poo? It hurt us on both sides so bad. It had to, just run its course and let the
hmm
feelings go. And we're at that spot. So, and if people
yep.
don't like it, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. You don't live my life. You don't talk to who
Hmm.
I talk to, so don't worry about it, okay?
Right. Right. And nobody should be telling you who you can talk to and who you can't talk to.
Oh my
You know.
god, can you believe that? Oh my
Mhm, I
god.
know. And that
Nothing.
I will own responsibility. I did say that in the chat that day, but I did not realize that it was going to be like it was.
Yeah.
You know, she always says she doesn't tell people where to go, where they can or can't go, but except for you, Lady Spitfire, and
I don't see why I had to tell somebody I was having a conversation with somebody that had nothing to do with her.
right,
Um, yeah,
right.
so
So that's what shocked me.
do what
But
you gotta do over there, Purple, but could you please leave the kids out of it, okay? You know, um, y'all stop talking about Tony and what she is still grieving over because y'all won't let her finish grieving.
right,
Um,
and hers was Mine was a long time before hers was, so let her grieve.
Yeah. I mean, that's a horrible situation, and I couldn't imagine. So it doesn't. She doesn't deserve to be have that wound opened over and over and over and over again. So
Right,
y'all grow up
right.
and chill out over there, Purple. Do what you got to do. Be as vicious as you want. But I'm not playing that game. I did this tonight for Tabby and to take accountability and show that I can be that, that the
Mm,
bigger person.
right. And Pooh, don't feel bad. That just showed Ray Ray and Lady Spitfire what kind of person they were with. If she can end a friendship over that, it's not your fault.
It's not your fault the way she reacted to it.
No.
Of course, she's not going to want us talking to Tabby, but this ain't for Purple. This is for me and
Yeah,
my friends.
yeah.
Well,
But
that's what I'm saying. Anywhere, just stop talking about it. If it's not your child, just knock it the fuck off.
yeah, because
Jesus.
I wouldn't wish any woman in this whole world to go through the pain of losing a child.
Yeah.
It's a pain that's like no other.
I heard Valoma's gone. She's been gone?
Yeah, she's been gone for quite a while. Mm-hmm.
Wow. Hope
Yeah.
she's all right.
Yeah, me too. I haven't heard from her at all, but I knew she was gone because I'd went to her page and it had been like what 2 years or so since she had done a video and stuff, so I knew she wasn't around anymore.
Yeah. I met her at AB's channel. It was either AB or Tiffany Marie when I was moderating for both of them. She was a mod
Oh,
too, I do believe.
yeah.
Always very sweet, and kind. So I hope she's all right.
Paloma.
Valoma Poo,
Yeah.
that's who I was bringing up. Kim said, I never intended to hurt either of you. I hope you understood where my mama heart was coming from.
Yes, and I thank you so much for what you said.
I don't know you, Kim, but I think you're a hell of a woman. And I think you're wise. And some people just can't handle hearing the truth.
I even had to play you for to my husband because I was like, "You got to hear her."
Who?
I told Bob, I said, "You got to hear Kim. Listen to
Oh,
this." I played it for him.
Kim does it like it is. I like that.
Yeah,
No guessing, So,
yeah,
so
yeah. You didn't hurt anybody, Kim. Trust me. I loved hearing what you said.
yeah, Valoma was cool. She was a sweetheart.
She was really grieving though when she left. Still, and that's why I worry
Hmm.
about her. So I think hers was the newest.
Bless her.
Yeah, but I'm glad that we're talking, and you know, don't get excited, Purple. You don't need to do a live on it. You
Oh,
know,
she's
she was
already going to.
she was admitting what she did, and it's our business, not yours,
Yeah,
Purple.
it's nobody's business. I know
No,
that a lot of people are going to be, mm, maybe not agree with this situation, but this is for me, not y'all.
right.
Um, I want peace, love, and happiness.
And I understand that, Kim. Yes. And then when she mentioned, she mentioned the same thing about you that she did me. We both chased a dick across the United States. That's pretty weird. Two people did the same thing.
I did hear that part come out
Yeah.
where she was saying the vile things about Kim, and Kim, I never heard any of that before. So that's why shit shouldn't be repeated because, you know, all you're doing is spreading it to more and more people, and that's not your business. And I just want to say something else. People in recovery, we don't feel entitled. Okay.
Mhm.
We are proud that we were strong enough to put that bottle down, or, whatever the case may be. We have a
Mhm.
right to be proud that we made it through it and that we're still alive.
Mhm.
So knock it all you want to. Um, being a survivor, what does she say? That makes you weak.
Mhm.
I disagree.
Right.
Um, being
You get
somebody
stronger.
that talks shit about everybody on the internet, that's weak. So I'm
Yeah.
gonna drop that subject and
Yeah.
let's see. Let's what?
Yeah. But by the way, you kind of purple. You have it backwards. Um, I didn't chase a dick. The dick chased me. Just keep that in mind.
It reminds me of an internet meme. I gotta get that out of my head. She does, boo. It's already been set up. I looked because I knew it was gonna happen.
Oh Jesus!
Let her say what she's gotta say.
I hope all the haters go in there. I love that when that happens.
She takes one hell of a cocktail at night. And we know that because she showed it the other day. I know what alprazolam is because I take it twice a day. It's generic Xanax.
Ah,
Um, yeah, so I know what that is already. I mean, we'll talk about the other things. I'm only bringing that up because it was shown on live. And I'm just
right.
saying that's a hell of a cocktail at night with at least three of those going together. And since you've been doing that, you have been more vile than ever.
Yes.
It's like the Xanax or something is killing your give a fucks. And you have
Mm,
no regard for how you're making anybody feel. I shut up because I don't need to be even thinking about her.
right. Pooh, you need to do a video on that. What I just said. Look, did you see Pooh's comment with the eggplant?
Yeah, yeah. Pooh says she's leaving. I don't think she needs to go anywhere. Do what she does. So if
Oh.
anybody has any questions, go ahead and ask. It's 20 to 10. I need to go show my hubby some love. And yeah, I just had to get this out. Take accountability for anything I did. If anything else comes out, it's not going to be new unless it's fabricated. But if
Right.
anything does come out that I have forgot that I did, I promise I'll own it, Tabby. You know I
Yeah,
will.
I know you will. And I don't think there's anything out there that hasn't come out. So,
Well,
and anything from that time, I don't care about, even if it does come out.
well,
You know,
the future, that's what we're looking forward to, not looking in the past.
stop it, Pooh. You're not going anywhere.
See Dick run, run, Dick run. Ulta. I think of Ulta every time I go into the Ulta makeup store up here because I love
Yeah,
that place. So I
yeah.
always think of her name.
We love Ulta. No questions?
And I think the live went very well. I wasn't really watching the chat, but I'm pretty sure the moderators, because I wanted it heavily moderated. Um,
Hmm.
if any comments were made, then that's on them.
See Tabby run from Dick.
Thank
Uh,
you, everybody, for being here and for the support for the direction we're moving in.
mhm.
And man, stay away from the people with the black heart.
Yep. Best advice.
Thank you, Kelly. Big
Mhm.
hugs.
Thank you for
And
coming.
I'm paying for StreamYard, so if y'all ever want to do just a place to chat, you know, go on my community tab somewhere and just let me know, and we'll play.
And I got to figure out why you can't comment on my like community tab and stuff. I will
Hmm.
figure that out tonight.
I noticed when I block you from my community tab back in the day that it's in a totally different place, and I
Oh,
couldn't even begin to tell you how I found it. I'd have to
Okay.
probably Google it or something.
Okay. I'll look around tonight and see what I can find because I didn't know you were blocked from there. I didn't realize.
Yeah, I was just trying to tell you to, not let all the shit bother you and
Okay.
let it go.
All right. Well, I'll get you unblocked.
All right. Well, good night, everybody, and thank you again for being here and supporting the direction we're moving in. And hope everybody has an adventurous evening and a beautiful tomorrow.
And love you all. Thank you for having me.
Have a good
All
night,
right.
Tan.
You too, hon. I gotta figure out how to get out.
That's all right. That's all right. Take your time. Good night, Pam. See, I don't know where everything is yet. Oh my goodness, there's things back here. I don't even know what they are. It's going to take me some time to get used to it, but it'll happen. Are you still trying to figure it out? All right, y'all. Have a good night and peace, love, happiness. Bye.
Cause we want retribution. Oh yeah, we want retribution. Oh yeah, we want retribution.